Welcome to the video on 10 myths about INFJ personality type. In this video, we will explore some of the most common myths about INFJ personality type and debunk them with facts. INFJ is one of the rarest personality types, making up only 1–3% of the population. They are known for their sympathy, instinct, and imagination. However, there are many misconceptions about INFJs that need to be addressed. So let's get started. Myth 1. INFJs are psychic. This myth is based on the extraordinary ability of INFJs to read people and situations. They have a prevailing capability called thoughtful instinct, which empowers them to see examples, implications, and potential outcomes that others might miss. They can often anticipate what will happen next, or what somebody is thinking or feeling, without any logical explanation. However, this does not mean that they are psychic or have supernatural powers. They are simply very observant and analytical, and they use their intuition to make sense of the information they gather. They may not always be correct, however. They are typically extremely exact and adroit. Myth 2. INFJs are cold and aloof. This is a common misconception that stems from the fact that INFJs are introverts who value their privacy and solitude. However, this does not mean that they are emotionless or distant. Running against the norm, INFJs are extremely warm and merciful individuals who care profoundly about others. They have a strong sense of empathy and intuition, which allows them to understand and connect with people on a profound level. They may not be very expressive or outgoing, but they are loyal and supportive friends who will always be there for you when you need them. Myth 3. INFJs are weak and fragile. This myth misconstrues the INFJ's emotional depth. INFJs are indeed sensitive, but this sensitivity is a strength, not a weakness. It allows them to connect with others at a deep level and to understand their emotions and needs. INFJs are also very resilient and can handle stress and adversity with grace and composure. They may not always show their strength on the surface, but they are capable of great courage and determination when it matters most. Myth 4. INFJs are perfectionists. While INFJs do have high standards for themselves and others, they are not necessarily perfectionists. They understand that perfection is unattainable and that mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. INFJs are more concerned with personal growth and self-improvement than with achieving perfection. They are always striving to be better, but they are also forgiving of themselves and others when mistakes are made. Myth 5. INFJs are always serious. INFJs are often described as serious and intense, but this is not always the case. They have a playful and imaginative side that they often keep hidden from others. INFJs enjoy humor and creativity, and they are often drawn to artistic and expressive pursuits. They may not always show this side of themselves to others, but it is an important part of their personality. Myth 6. INFJs are rare because they are flawed. This myth is based on the assumption that being rare is a negative thing. However, being rare is not a flaw, but a unique quality that makes INFJs special. INFJs have a unique perspective and are often able to see things that others miss. They are creative, intuitive, and empathetic, and they have a lot to offer the world. Myth 7. INFJs are too sensitive for the real world. This myth is based on the assumption that sensitivity is a weakness. However, sensitivity is a strength that allows INFJs to connect with others on a deep level. INFJs are often drawn to helping professions, such as counseling and social work, because of their sensitivity and empathy. They're also able to handle stress and adversity with grace and composure, which is a testament to their strength and resilience. Myth 8. INFJs are always right. While INFJs are often very accurate and insightful, they are not always right. They are human, and they make mistakes like everyone else. INFJs are more concerned with personal growth and self-improvement than with being right all the time. They are open to feedback and willing to learn from their mistakes. Myth 9. INFJs are too idealistic. While INFJs do have high ideals and values, they are not necessarily unrealistic. They understand that the world is not perfect, but they believe that it can be improved. INFJs are often drawn to social justice causes and are passionate about making a positive difference in the world. They are not naive, but they are optimistic and hopeful. Myth 10. INFJs are too complex to understand. While INFJs do have many layers to their personality, they are not necessarily too complex to understand. They are often described as walking contradictions, because they are both introverted and people-oriented, emotional and rational, thoughtful, yet at times spontaneous.